everybody, coming to you from very sunny southern Georgia today. If you're new here, welcome. We'd be thrilled if you stuck around and joined our little family. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the little bell next to it and it will notify you of any new videos. I just thought we'd do some looks with the ColourPop Make-A-Wish Foundation Journey set. 4 single eyeshadows, and I think we'll do 3 looks with them today. I'm going to speed through them so we can get to all 3. So I'm not going to talk while I'm doing the look. Finally got a shadow switch. Very excited about that for my brushes, especially with these bright colors. We'll be starting out today with Cherish. Just going to put that in the crease. I like to build shadows up rather than place a whole bunch of color in one spot and then try to sheer it out. One of the rules with makeup application, or I should say eyeshadow application, is where you place your brush, you will get the most color. So if you want the color down in the corner, that's where your brush needs to land first. For me, I wanted it high in the crease. Now I'm going to use my color switch. Now we're going to the color DJ. It's a lovely deep brick red. Notice I'm putting the brush exactly where I want the shadow to start. Right in the corner. And then you can shear it out. These shadows are so wonderful. They feel different than anything I've ever used before. They're very soft. They're almost spongy. Now to Warrior. This is definitely my favorite color of the quad. It's a stunning blue. I'm not big on blue eyeshadow. I have Mimi phobia. Any of us that used to watch the Drew Carey show have Mimi phobia, I think. Of course, this is nothing like Mimi. Switching colors again. Now we're using OK. We'll see how it goes on with the brush. We may have to go in with, use our finger in the shadow. Now we're just blending where the shadows, where they meet. A little more OK. Decided I did need that finger. Now I'm just using a small detail brush, going to the inner corner. Again, using the shade OK. Now I'm going to use an eyeliner brush, continuing with OK. We're back into Cherish. That was the color we started with in the crease. Now we're going to put a little more Warrior line underneath, trying to match what's going on the upper lid on the lower. Now I'm adding Urban Decay Goddess, my upper waterline. Can't think of the right word for that right now. I know it's not waterline, but I'm putting it in the lower waterline. That is very heavy. It is way too heavy for me. I'm going to smudge it out. Nice smudge brush. Now I'll use a makeup wipe to clean that line up. I'm very fussy about my eyeliner. I often don't wear any. I do think it ages me a bit, but I also think this look needed something underneath. That's the finished look. For the second look, we'll be starting off with Cherish in the crease again. It's a very nice crease color, nice transition. Has enough oomph to carry you without jumping out at anybody. Now I'm switching to DJ, and I'm using it in the inner and outer corners of the lid. Now with OK, I'm making a halo eye. Now I'm just blending around the halo. Now I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. Now cleaning that up again. Had a bit of trouble every time I blinked. That would transfer down to my lower lid. Now we're back in on the lower lid with Cherish. Add a little more OK to make that halo pop. Now adding a little more OK in the inner corner and blending out the lower lash with a little bit more. And that's the second look. Starting out once again with Cherish. This time I'm just using it across the entire lid. Now I'm blending it up into the crease a little bit, concentrating the bulk of the color high in the crease in the middle. Now I'm adding a little warrior on the lower lash line, give it a little pop. Finishing up with a little bit of OK in the inner corner. And adding some just directly below Warrior. And there's the final look. hope you enjoyed the 3 speed tutorials on the ColourPop Journey Quad. That's it for today. The sun has gone down and the lighting isn't so great anymore. I think I also broke a blood vessel in my eye. Yes, I did. That's what happens when you do 3 makeup looks in one day, wiping all that off my face. At any rate, I think we had 3 pretty nice looks. I enjoyed stretching my envelope a little bit, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you in my next video, and until then, go out and live your beautiful life.